Hi Raveen and Team Spicy, welcome to the full video walkthrough of 3 Engle Close in Maddington. Just to start with, at the front you do have a security feature wall. Pretty much the owner has given all the connections if someone wanted to connect this to electricity, or if you want to have a CCTV system. But there is no gate at the front, but there all the security infill and the rendered wall is completed. As I explained before, this got 3 separate living spaces that can be rented out separately, which is the highlight of this place. You can have multiple rental income come under one house. So at the front we got a nice paved area. My owner told me back in 2014 when it was rented, he had a couple living in the studio and another couple living in the apartment or the granny flat, and there's another couple living in the back main bedroom. There were like 6 cars, but there is enough space to park all their 6 cars here. So you got a garage, double garage, you can park 2 cars here, and behind there's more cars you can park here, and all this and the driveway. So there is not going to be short of space to park their cars, and I'll walk you through to the main door now and show you the internal plan. Come. Back inside the house, this is built in 2013, so it's only about 7 or 8 years old, and they've got a nice rendered front, and there are roller shutters at the front too. But at the entrance you can see it's a very wide front door, so it's easy to take your furniture in, and pretty much having a nice big front door and having a hallway this size is very helpful, especially when you like moving furniture. But to my right hand side, this is the studio setup. So you got a if you want to have separate access to the studio, you don't need to use the main door, so that door will be closed, and you have a sliding door here with a roller shutter, but this can be used for the entrance for the studio. In the studio you got nice timber laminate floors, and it is very smartly designed. So you got a kitchenette here with an electric stove, and you got your microwave set up and some cupboards and drawers here. Some overhead cupboards as well to put your glassware. And once you finish cooking, all you have to do just to close it like this. It's pretty much, it's like an IKEA, like everything designed very perfectly. So this is all built-in cupboards. This is your TV cabinet, and there are more cupboard space to put your cutlery and your pantry cupboard stuff. And at the back to my right, that's where is the laundry setup. You can see the laundry sink and some cupboards there. So currently there is a king size bed here. Previously my owner told me there was a queen size bed and another 3-seater table set up in the studio. And to the back of the studio you have a massive walk-in robe space. Behind the walk-in robe space you do have your ensuite bathroom. In the ensuite bathroom you have a separate toilet and a separate vanity and a separate shower. Everything here is well thought and well designed and finished with quality appliances and quality fittings. You can see here there is a separate cassette type air conditioner just for the studio section. But when it comes to inside, I'll show you there is separate evaporative air conditioning and reverse cycle air conditioning separately that you can use for the apartment area and the main living area. But will follow me through now to the the apartment or the granny flat area now. We are here now in the granny flat or the apartment section we call. Again, you have separate cassette type air conditioning and a separate evaporative system for the granny flat or the apartment. Here you do have one big main living area. So you can see here my owners currently have a 3-seater and another 2-seater couch in the living area, so it's quite spacious. There is a little table here as well, and the magic about this, come outside. We do have separate access from the front for the granny flat through this gate. So when you're renting it out separately, you got your own entrance from this side to the granny flat apartment, and there is a little alfresco area that's created for the private and exclusive use for the granny flat. You can see there is a little table set up here, and yep, we do have the granny flat got its own separate clothesline as well. It's all fully paved and a very easy maintenance. Coming back inside to the granny flat apartment, yep, I'll explain to you. So we've got the living area here and the separate kitchen. In the kitchen, you got a upright gas stove and got its own sink, and the kitchen bench. There is about 4 cupboards and 4 drawers. Right next to the kitchen, there is a nice bathroom laundry setup. Separate vanity, there's a nice big mirror and a separate shower. All the bathrooms had heater lights with their exhaust fans. Inside, there is a separate bedroom in the granny flat apartment section. Flooring is vinyl floors, and there's a separate air conditioner, a split system one, and there's a duct vent for the separate evaporative system for the apartment granny flat section as well. And then you can see there's a massive walk-in wardrobe to this bedroom. Welcome to the main house part. Again, this is the wide main entrance. You got the hallway, and to my left, this is where the little, oh, it's not a little, it's actually the theater room or the games room that is attached, or you can be used with the main living space. Here there are some cupboards here. It belongs to my owner, that'll be all gone through. But again, this can be used as a in these days, especially if you want to have your own study room or working from home, this can be easily used. Again, there's a duct vent for evaporative and the reverse cycle systems. Yeah, so all this can be used as your third bedroom for the main living space. I'm here at the main living space of the main house. As you enter through that door, you're gonna look this massive open plan family dining area with recessed ceilings. Again, they do have separate vents for ducted evaporative and the ducted reverse cycle air conditioners. And this kitchen is a beautiful kitchen. It's built with a lot of cupboard space and a lot of bench space, finished with stone bench tops, undermount sinks, and you can see they're all like big appliances. So my owner hasn't compromised with anything with quality when it comes to all the appliances and the fittings. Here, this is your pantry cupboard, and there is a nice big fridge recess for a double fridge. Again, look at this, all 5-burner 900mm appliances, both electric oven, gas cooktop, range hood, and a tiled splashback. There are more cupboards behind here There are 4 drawers, and there are there's 2 more overhead cupboards and another bench space here as well. When you come here, I'll show you. This is the main system for the air conditioners. So there are 6.6 kilowatts worth of solar panels on the roof. It's pretty much, there are separate electric counters. I'll show you at the front later. For separately counts electricity for the studio and the granny flat apartment, and the main house they normally get the full bill, deduct that too, and get the solar panel benefits comes to the main house. However, the control panel is here for the air conditioning and the solar panels. All that instruction we can pass it on to you. And coming outside, like, this is the outdoor living space for the main living area. If you follow me here, you will see there is a nice big alfresco area finished with a nice LED lighting and these cafe blinds. So even in winter, you can use this as another living space, even in the summer, because all the duct vents will bring the air conditioning through. And these are very thick cafe blinds that he put in here. He said he spent $6,000 just alone for these blinds, just to make sure, like, you know, there is this living space can be used in all seasons pretty much. Follow me to the back here. You will see this is the private courtyard bit for the main living area. But to the side here, you can see, currently my owner got his barbecue stored, and yep, you can isolate. There's another gate here. You can close this off, which you want to use this part separately. But again, these are the air conditioning systems. But the whole house got roller shutters put on by Aussie Shut. The other side of the main house, we do have a garden shed and another little area outside the laundry that to put your separate your clothesline, and another little courtyard here. So this is like well designed and well planned to have all these 3 separate living areas catered well and comfort well for everybody. We are walking back to the main living area, and through the main living area next to the kitchen, walking through, we do have 2 more bedrooms. All the living areas like finished with nice porcelain tiles. And coming to my left, there's a bedroom. Currently there's a good queen size bed. This finished with again vinyl floors, 2 duct vents for both evaporative and reverse cycle air conditioning, and there is a mirrored wardrobe behind the door. Second bedroom in the main house, again finished with vinyl flooring and mirrored wardrobes. There is a separate isolation switch for the reverse cycle air conditioning in each room. So that's how much in detail that my owners has gone into when it's designing. Right outside the 2 bedrooms, there's a nice big linen cupboard. And walking past the linen cupboard, we do have, to my right, the separate bathroom with a separate shower, separate bath, and vanity and a big mirror. Separate toilet, and you do have a nice big laundry with a laundry trough. There is a little bench here, a couple of cupboards, and a lot of space to put your washer and dryer. And this is where we were before, outside part to the main area where right next to the laundry. This house is well designed to get multiple rent incomes. So currently, it hasn't been rented out for like a long time, but back in 2014, the studio itself has rented for approximately around $300 a week rent, and the granny flat apartment section he has getting closer to $350 a week rent, and this back section, the main house, was rented out for about approximately around $350 a week rent. So that's about approximately $1,000 a week rent. For more information of this property, please give me a call on my mobile 0422 358 893. We can organize a private inspection, or any questions we have, we can answer. Thank you.